the thing happened in Nigeria about the girl that was abused. Yeah, by someone, Baba Jesha, the boss said, princess. The lady said she kept it. For what reason? She had no right. She should have, if the woman had known about the video, what happened, the girl had told her many years ago, she should have reported it. She should have reported, whether she's pretending or trying to, but the man confessed. The issue is that the man confessed. Go in the video and be cussing. And you had the guts. She was even eating and talking. You could hear all the nonsense she was talking. That's a child. Someone sent you the video. And you sent it. You should be arrested. Book it, Jesse. You should be arrested. Do you know what it takes for someone to be abused? Do you know what it is for a child to be abused? Even touch. Most time abuse, they don't even penetrate. Most of it doesn't go in penetration. It's touching. They use every other thing to touch a child. They've used every other thing to touch that child, to molest that child. Even touching, flicking child. And I remember many years ago, I just had my first child in Lagos somewhere. We were looking for something. Then went to a house, a mechanic or something. We went to a house, and I saw the man putting the boy on his lap, and the boy wasn't waiting, and he was playing with the thing. And I told him, I said, you don't. I said, you are giving the boy and feel somehow. The boy cannot talk. You know, and he was like, oh, I'm bashering. You don't do that. That's not bashering. That's not bashering. I can imagine things that it's just that one that I saw, things that I haven't seen, that I didn't see.
Sexual interest towards children or vulnerable people. Now, a lot of pedophiles exhibit sexual attractions towards kids of about 12 or 13 years old and younger, prepubescent age. And other pedophiles may exhibit sexual attraction towards pubescent age children or vulnerable adults. Now, for someone to be called a pedophile, now for
You say that. You that the kidney or shop on more low ni to remove phone to low that you shared it, that they shared it to you, that you shared the video, that the girls thing, gone, and you were talking and you were smiling, you were how did I say it? You were talking in a manner that was like condoling that dirty habit, condoling it. You should be reported. Immediately someone sent you that picture, that video, you report it to the police. And when I reported to the police, they were asking me some questions. I reported it last night. Even my son was like, I need to report it because that concerns me. I'm a mother. My youngest child is 12. You don't trust anybody. You have to, the way life is now, you just have to keep yourself, keep your home, and teach your children from a very young age. Nobody should touch, even nobody should say they want to wash down below. Everybody can wash down below. You teach a child to wash down below from a very.
But a pedophile may end up just spending a couple months even in a facility to help them reorient them into and reintegrate them into the society. I made a few points because I want to touch on a couple things that people asked me about, right? Do we have a justice system in Nigeria, or most African countries don't really have a justice system? I saw somewhere that there's a limit on the statute of limitation to reporting sexual offenses, especially in this case. Mind-boggling, ridiculous, right? So everything that I've been talking about is all about prevention, because if you like it or not, this is a problem, and there's a growing.
She was abused about 7 years ago about an actor called Baba Jesha. Oh, Jesus, about 7 years ago. this thing going on, it's not about Yabo or Bosse or the lady that adopted the children. It's not about it's not about any of those people. It's about a child that was molested, abused. If you've been through and if you've experienced it as a child, you would know how it feels. And the lady came out. Oh my Lord. I've reported I'm so, even as I'm talking, it's like the lady's name is called Buki Jesse. From a very young child, from a very young age. Don't let anybody put them on their lap. Even babies, boys get abused. Does this stupid woman, Buki Jesse, know what it is to be abused? Does she know how it is to be for a child to be abused? They keep a lot.
A pedophile may be arming him with the exact offense he needs to not serve a single day in jail. Now, we need to be really careful when we throw that word around, pedophile, that we understand the differences between a pedophile and a child molester.